Testing, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. Is the game audio working? Tell me if the game audio is not working. Hello, Demicraft Carl. Let's go with an AOH. Because Lord knows that's how you spell goes. G-O-A-H. Today I've decided to not getting her, she's addicted to that flippin' alcohol. The random person just make you incapable of none. And incapable of none, but you're severely allergic to alcohol. Can we avoid that? None. Psychopath. There's no empathy suffering from others about it. She doesn't mind push it up and very just so slippery. Whoa! Isn't that just the greatest? No relationships on anyone. 51, 40, 34. You know what, Crafty? You were the first one. Crafty? David? Curl. There's an L at the end of that, you idiot. This will be... How do you even spell? You'll be the psychopath? Okay. We'll make you the psychopath then. Crafty? That's not how you spell. C-R-A-R-A-F-T-Y. David. Curl. I'll be... Ne. Shkapatata. And ta-ta-ta. And this will be... I don't know, we don't have anyone else on the stream yet, surprisingly. That's first. I have no idea who to name this other person. This will be, good animals, good social. Very good social, actually. This will be, we'll just make this as our little circle. This will be... Wait, no. A.A. Ron. There we go. A.A. Ron. Hair. Ant. That's their name. Aaron Hair Ant. AKA my hairy ant. I'm not gonna be able to say her name with a straight face. At all. Ever. Ooh, boy. Newt fun. Newt fun. Hello, explosive broom. Hello, broomstick. Tell me if the audio is too loud. Please do. Now I gotta freaking relearn all the keys that I've forgotten. Got a good mountain over here. Also, some oops. Shouldn't really have a problem with steel if there's this many mountains around. I feel like we should probably back ourselves. Terrible at naming people. Look, any suggestions for games under 10 bucks? You've only bought Hollow Knight for the sale for Steam. For the Steam sale. Oh, you only bought a little bit for Steam. I've been enjoying... See, you play, like, Gungeon and stuff, you probably would enjoy Dead Cells unless you already have it. Let's start building... Not enough wood stored. Does this look like the face of a man who cares at all? This is the face of a man who gives 0 hex. No hex will be given today. A little bit of a door over here. door over here, and some interior lining. It's actually beautiful. My men go to work. Unforbid this. Look at these people going to work. Yeah, you might like Dead Cells. I think that's under $10. Maybe. Also, we're at 85 subscribers. Dead Cells is 12. I wish I could. Wait, do I have $2 in my Steam account? Do I? I have $1.91. Never mind. Scratch that. E-research bench. Don't really need that right now. Now we need to build a stockpile room. Zones. I gotta get used to all this stuff again. Zone. Just a stockpile zone for everything. And we'll set like all the wood in the surrounding area to kind of be chopped down. Any wood that you can find, like this little orchard over here, get that trash out of here. Dude, I don't really know. I haven't really played that much. Oh, we got a pooch dog. What's his name? Elena. Elena. Female, a Labrador Retriever. Can I name you? I cannot name you. Never mind. Continue on your way. Cutting down trees. Should also probably put... I don't know why I just say probably a lot. Like instead of saying prob, I say prob. I don't know why. I don't know. But here's one thing I know. This lady's still cutting down. Can we work on the buildios first? Look at this. I am actually like the best builder in history, which is pretty sweet. I mean, really, we shouldn't have that stuff out here. Am I gonna separate the beds? Furniture, bed. You put like a bed here, and a bed like down here in this corner. Then we can have. Oh Lord! Oh my brain! I've actually broken my brain. Yeah, shell shock's probably gonna cost a little bit more than the price range we got. Bob the Builder, can I build it? Bob the Builder, apparently I can. Scoop, Monk, and Dizzy, a doop-a-doop-doo. I forget all the names of these characters, woohoo. Ooh, marble. Ah, limestone. But marble. We make some beautiful marble creations. That makes me feel nice. David, you're just the best little helper over there. Should probably... Who's our best shooter? 5, 0, and 1. Mr. Hare, Miss Hare, I guess, technically. Where's the riffle? Equip bolt action riffle. David, you got a 1, I got a nothing. So you get revolver, I'll get a knife, because that's what I am. I'm a tool of my own device. My tool of my own use? I don't know. David is just... That's all he's here for. Look at him. Staring deeply... What was that growling noise? Staring deeply into the tree as he murders it. Okay, once this little assembly right here is built. Number 1, it's going to be the most beautiful thing ever. 2, it's going to make it a lot easier to get started. Because last time I had food and crap spoiling. Ooh, and that was not very good. No, it was not very good at all. Was actually working. Because as y'all know, if you were here during my update video, you'll know that I have kind of dedicated myself to making higher quality videos in every possible means. So I was working on making a video outro. So I want your legitimate opinions. I don't really have anything that I can show you this on. But imagine the Star Wars logo, or like the Star Wars rolling credits scene thing, where it shows like the story. It's like Star Wars a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, and then you have like the text that scrolls up. How do you think it would look if you were to take that text and instead of having the text, instead of having to tell like a story, have it say like thank you to our sponsors or thank you to our like loyal supporters or something, and then have like the names of subscribers and people who were constant and active and a part of the community and stuff and really helpful and just good for conversation and likes. Scroll up the page for a few seconds as it goes, and then have that as a full screen, and then like 5 or 6 seconds into it, have it scroll down to about a quarter of the screen, and then have like video suggestions like over here, and then over here have where you would put like, why is there a turkey? Is this turkey tamed? No, let's tame the turkey. Let's go. Tame the turkey. And then have like other YouTuber suggestions and like, so like if I wanted to like recommend more people to Alejandro's, but like his little doohickey majiggy, if you attack me, I will murder you and then eat you. They like worms? Oh, dude, hold up. How much is worms? WMD. I gotta look this up. Featured. Not, well, I mean, well, worms. WMD. It's actually $10, so we're not doing that. JK. Dude, XCOM 2 is down to 19 bucks. Which is really good. I haven't actually looked at the day's sales. Tree of Life, the Witcher franchise, Counter-Strike, Undertale. For the King. That looks pretty interesting. RPG Adventure, Ben Ed Blood Party? I don't know what that is. Okay. Yeah! Sort of like tanks. Shell Shock, sort of like tanks. Actually sounds pretty good. Might take a little while, but sounds good. Okay. Well, that's kind of the idea that I formulated. I was, like, laying in my bed, because usually at, like, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I'll take, like, a 15 or 20-minute power nap, aka me laying down in my bed with some music for about 30 minutes and resting my eyes so I don't, like, nod off or sacrifice my brain power. And so, in the process, these things are gonna freaking deteriorate. We have the medicine and stuff inside, right? Yeah, we have the medicine and food. I mean, honestly, that's really all we need. Anyway, Gucci gang. I completely lost my train of thought. Anyway, I was like, what is the nerdiest thing, like the most geeky, nerdy thing that I could possibly do in this situation to give like a thank you for people who've been supporting my little endeavor? And I was like, you know, it would be really sweet if I could recreate the thing from Star Wars. Auto-saving. That might crash. Nah, it didn't crash. It's a boss. So I was like, I could totally do that. Let's go. And so I did. Rough Moon. Did it work? Ah, we're still trying to tame it, apparently. So what are we going to do next? Probably a growing zone over here in the fertile land. Over here in the fertile land, we're going to add a little bit of a growing zone. Put it like this. 4x4 here. A little 4x4 here. And a little 4x4 here. And a little 4x4 here. Just because I think 5x5s are a bit big. And I'm gonna actually like symmetrically plan everything. So everything's gonna be interconnected by floors. So like to increase walk speed and the like, it's all gonna be, everything's gonna have paths going around the buildings. Just like for proper infrastructure, for maximum infrastructure aficionado capabilities. Hold up, what are we planting? Potato, potato. We'll do 1 for rice. We'll do 2 for rice, 2 for potato for right now. And then once all this floor has been built, we're gonna make a big area over here for trees, which might take a little while, but it'll give us a bit of a sustainable tree-producing farm. which is always very, very good. This heal root can be harvested. However, I will need to consider another building for the creation of... What the heck is this? Megasloth. Can I have some information on this? Giant solitary herbivores long extinct after being wiped out of the natives of Earth's American continent. Megasloth was later brought back using advanced colonial and artificial gestators? Gestators? Is that the right word? I don't know how to say these things. Can I cancel this? Can I cancel this? And then copy like that. This will be our proper storage room. After we get all this stuff. Hold up, I need a door. Dope, 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 dope door. There's gonna be another door on the inside to form that dope airlock we've always talked about. You are the world's most threatening, adorable thing I've ever seen. If that isn't the most adorable thing you've ever seen, I actually contemplate where you've been living. Okay, I need to mine this out. Maybe getting a little bit ahead. Oh, my little guy's gonna handle. His little guy don't even know what flipper going him. I put little baby. Little baby. I need help. Please send help. So the cut tree order is not quite done yet. However, the potato farm is coming along quite nice. We're going to be able to have a luxury Irishman upon us, but just by the wheel of the potatoes. And Lord knows, when you have the wheel of the potatoes, you've pretty much got every bit of your life sorted out for you. And that was my butchering of the Irish accent. Hate me all you like, or you could just not. That'll work as well if you just want it. They're actually putting up these buildings like remarkably fast. I think we're gonna make a mega building over a D-survey. Structure wall for our crafting hub, which is the most dank name for a heavy metal band. Crafting hub. Actually, I say that wouldn't be a very good name for a heavy metal band. Scratch that. Heavy metal band is out of the window. If you hurt my creatures, I'm kind of curious as to how much you're worth on the market, though. You are worth 11,000 silver. Or 1,100 silver. You weigh 280 kilograms. That's like 600 pounds. You actually weigh the amount that a black bear would. Not just any black bear either. One of those American black bears. You know, the ones that are brought up freaking in the cages and fattened from birth. Yeah, that's how much you weigh. Should probably get some torches in here. Furniture. A little torch here. A little torch here. A little torch here. A little torch here. And a little torch here. This dude's still freaking stuck inside. He is actually, like, gonna starve to death. So we're gonna hold this door open. Because this thing needs to get out into the wild. There we go. See, I'm not completely cruel. I have my purpose. Sometimes. So as soon as this room's built, this is going to be our stockpile room. So get this trash out of here. This is going to be our regular stockpile zone. All just like this. This is going to be used to store no weapons, no items. Just going to mark off everything. And then, okay, now, okay, so foods, yes. Manufactured, we need components in here because they'll deteriorate. Speed 3 at night, please. I don't know about these things. We should probably keep these two because they're medical. Oof, drugs, yes, medicine goes in here. Raw resources, items, weapons, apparel. Okay, and now that will not be allowed in this storage room. So we won't allow this, medicine, or food in here. They should haul this over here. We're also going to put that real nice fancy little rock wall over here. And we're going to forbid the chunks so that people have to climb a hurdle to come and attack us. Which worked quite well last time. Other than a few enemies having some extremely long-range weapons, for the mole people of the world, it worked very well. I was actually like pretty proud of myself. Still building this little wall doohickey-majiggy over here. I don't really need you to be building that. Kinda would really like you to just not, if you could. These things are not going to deteriorate. No, they will not. Zone dumping stockpile zone. I really don't care about symmetricality in this state, but I do want to get a 10 by 10 chunk over here and have it to where we clear the area, cut all the plants, cut all the trees, and then we're going to make this just for chunks. Like, just for chunks. Look at that. Only for chunks. This is going to be where we're going to keep our wood supply and excess metal supply that we can't really use just yet because we're an incredibly poor. What the heck are you, Timberwolf? Timberwolf. A rugged predator long feared by many ancient Earth cultures. As pack hunters, wolves have a complex social life and are fiercely intelligent. Okay. If you attack my lady, we will eat you for dinner tonight. I'm just making sure you understand the parameters of what you're messing with right here. Playing with fire doesn't even begin to explain what will happen to you if you try to mess with my colonists. They will surely kill you. Well, you could also kill them. That's a complete possibility. That's a very unlikely possibility, though. So I expect you to treat this as an absolute truth. Get these chunks of limestone out of my home, please. If you would. You should also probably haul the silver. We get the silver in here. Just because, you know, silver probably shouldn't be left out in the open. Kind of more interested in dead cells, but it's... Kind of more interested in dead cells, but it's only 25% off. How much is dead cells regularly? Because, like, I would totally be down for us doing some dead cells challenge runs together. Ah, crap, I've done this wrong already. Ah, fudge. Frickin' deconstruct these. You did that. You done goofed. Deconstruct this. Gotta build another wall. Like this. Everything's gotta be them nice symmetricals. You are actually not physically supposed to be able to fit there. But you know what? I'm a kind man, so I'm gonna say that you can. But you really shouldn't. Just so you know. I'm just just making sure you know. 16 regularly, I would like common to have a few items to trade. That's pretty cool. Do I have green hair? It looks like I have green hair, which I gotta say would be pretty dope. We're also going to put wood floors down all over here, so don't nothing grow up. Just because I like having something that I don't have to constantly manage. This is very nice. They're also getting this freaking wall built at the speed of light, which is exceptional. You could haul these things, haul these things, haul these things, these, just do a little bit of cleanup, you know? These things, this little bit, and these two little bits would be absolutely lovely. Where's the people who have the things to trade? Here they are. Okay, who is best trader man? Social 12. 2. Okay, well, it's definitely gonna be hair. Hey, hair! Drop that chunk of stone over there. Drop that chunk of stone like it's hot. And come see if there's anything that we would like to trade with this man, even though our current supply is quite low. Devil Strand Headrest Auto Pistol Beer. I'm not saying we should, but do you... oh my gosh, that actually costs so much money. Okie How much medicine? We have 31, so if I click over here, that's 30. That's all our medicine. But if I click over here, that's 6. 146 gold. I definitely think we should be up for any medicine acquiescence that we could possibly get. We'd also just straight up if you pick up the medicine that I just sold to you, I may actually kill you. Just so we're clear. That's so many white icons. It actually, like, hurts. Can you haul the medicine before we do anything? We're also going to work on the electric grid, which is going to be a lot more industrial than it was last time. Now you can go to bed. Just go ahead, head on to speed 3, and let all these people sleep nice and nice. Just nice and nice. Just that's all we need. Just a nice little bit, just a little nice and nice waxed on every once in a while, and we're good. We may do solar power just because I think it's better. And we could have batteries in here. We could have the conduits skipping buildings. So this side is going to be dedicated for bloop, 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 a la bloop. Okay, there's a pretty basic set right there. Wait for these people to wake up, and we're going to go back to speed 2 just because it runs so very much smoother. And I must say, I do love when a game runs smooth. And I assume that you would much rather watch a game that runs smooth. Plane hop by the plane. Plane hop by the plane. You know what? These are actually, like, better names than I could ever come up with. So we're going to leave them as such. Okay, so this one can be canceled and moved over 1. Then we will build a copy of this wooden floor, but it doesn't exist, so hold up. Hold up. Do 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 dip 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 dip. My OCD is actually like raging right now. Did we ever tame that turkey, or is just no one ever gonna tame the turkey? It should kinda suck if we never tame the turkey. We are building the wooden floors. Building them wooden floors right there. Might need to chop down some more wood. Chop down that wood. Also, this stuff can be hauled. Please, there's a very large amount of heel root down here that we will most definitely take advantage of on every level. Yeah. Very good, very good, very good. All this heel root is going to greatly contribute to the raids that we're most likely going to have from the enemies that we were going to earn for no apparent reason. Are you actually eating the heel root? The fudge? Oh, I thought you killed our dog. I was like, you are actually dead. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. You are dead. Dead to me, dead to your family. You're dead to freaking everyone. That'd be pretty dope to have a wolf as a pet, though. Just saying. It would. We're going to come and check out the electrics, which would be in power. Put a power conduit bridging each one of these connections. Coming down into these walls. And then we're going to have battery stations. Here. Here. Here and here and here. I'm going to deconstruct this dang torch. Build a battery here. Deconstruct the torch, please. I have it set to deconstruct. I should be able to put this thing down because it already has the orders I mean, unless you're going to deconstruct it or place it, build, and then deconstruct, which is kind of a silly way to go about things if you think about it. But, you know, I'm not going to get on to you about the way that you build the things. If you could build these solar panels, though, that would be greatly helpful, being as we do need to get a cooler up and running. Temperature. Went there. We don't need one over there. It'll be fine. A mad animal. Local raccoon has gone mad. It will attack everyone it sees. Get hunted. We're actually miles away from my base. David, get at the ready, though. Also, Hare, if you could get at the ready. This raccoon is coming with a fury. David, you must run. You have dodged. You have not dodged. You need... There we go. Okay. You can be of the undrafted. You are going to come. You're going to lay in your bed until you feel better. I don't care if you don't feel bad. I decide whether you feel good or not. You're here now. Hello, Top Hat. Isn't this the most adorable sloth you have ever seen? Look, he's so happy! Shot by David. Well, you may be screwed, David. Just so you know. You're probably gonna die from a giant sloth slaughtering your body. Or as I like to say, slaughtering your body. 'Cause I'm funny with the jokes. Also, hip and dank with the kids. Got solar panel up, solar power up now. Which is nice. What are you? Are you a puma? You're a cougar. Female cougar wandering. That's not really what I need, though. Okay, how are you doing medical-wise? Bit of bleeding, needs tending. Who is the best doctor? Is there a doctor in the house? Medicinals is one. Medicinals is none. Okay, what are you doing? Haul and steel to the building. Okay. Build those. Now you... Okay, not assigned a doctor. I can fix that. You should be a doctor. Doctor, doctor, give me the use. I got a bad case loving you. You're gonna survive the sloth. Can't do nothing. I mean, you did shoot the sloth, though, so it may exact its revenge by absolutely murking your face, destroying your family, and also the home that we have built to low and love. To low and love, because that's how words work, kids. Low and love. If you want to know things, just ask me, because apparently I speak the English. The English language is mine to command. Building a cooler. Which is pretty cool if you know what I mean. Put this on. 32. 18. 32, which is the point in which things get frozen. David Quack is fully healed. Also, it's freaking the middle of the night and y'all are out here. I mean, I'm totally up for the work ethic and all. But honestly, you should probably get to bed. David has no bed. David has a bed. David, if you could come and sleep in the bed before the sloth murders you in the night, that would be very desirable. A production. A butcher table. A butcher table. Electric stoves. I don't know, stonecutter's table? Yeah, let's do a little bit of mason work. Is that what it's called? Masonry work? Pretty sure that's what it's called. But like, if you could get to bed, you have no idea how much I'd appreciate this. Need batteries. You're doing all the little chores, which is nice. You also did leave herbal medicine on the ground, though. This is not desirable by anyone's state. And if it is desirable by their state, you obviously need to find some other way to classify state, because that's not very desirable. So I got a pretty good base layout so far. As it looks so far. It looks pretty good. But you know, lots and lots and lots of things can go wrong in a very small period of time, as I have witnessed before. Quite terrible if you ask me. What are you doing? I thought you were actually consuming the corpse of a dead, like, decomposing raccoon, and I was actually going to worry for your mental health, and then I remembered that you do, in fact, be of the psychopathic brand, so if you were to consume say, corpse of a sloth, we'll kind of understand. A little bit. I still think you were a bit crazy. I still do think you are a bit crazy. Just because you're a psychopath. But, we're also, dang, we're out of metal. Dun 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 dun, I need to mine you. So I've got a bunch of components over here. Compacted machinery. Ripe for the taken. How's this not connected? Does it have to be directly connected? It does. Interesting. Okay, we got a battery. That should start charging now, right? It is charging the energons. Another battery. These guys are actually popping off with the work. Hauling everything that needs to be hauled. See what I mean? See what I mean right here? Right here, right now? Look at that. Look at the battery charge. Ain't nothing more pleasing than a battery charging all the way up. We also have quite a bit of medicine, herbal and regular medicine, as just so happens to be very handy. What are you doing with that steel? You were putting it down in the stockpile room, but if you could use it to build, say, I don't know, some wires, that'd be extremely excellent. Or possibly even, if you could manage to muster the ability, possibly a solar panel. It would be very, very nice. We also might want to actually start looking into getting people into animal care. Just because, you know, having animals as pets would be quite nice. Also, we can sell them. It's kind of a sad thing to think, because I love animals, but, I mean, you can sell animals for quite a bit. You know, some people don't want to put the effort in the work into the tingle. If you would ask me what I just said, I would have absolutely no clue. Because I'm really losing my mind. Day by day. Okay, we're gonna put wooden butcher table. Butcher table. I'm gonna butcher creature. Forever. I'm gonna make a relatively simple meal. I'm gonna do this until you have 30 simple meals. Boom. You're done now. Now that's done. This person should finish, and by this person I mean me. Flash storm. A freak localized flash storm is striking small areas with fire. This can cause massive strikes of lightning. Oh, that scared the heck out of me. It's probably really bad, but we're actually professional firefighters. Also, nothing currently is that too terrible. I mean, it is gonna burn down like all the wood, but we do have a good chunk of fire protection right here in the form of this little bit of stone right here. I mean, you will survive the sloth, surely, but I mean, will you survive the thunderstorm, the freak thunderstorm of lightning and pain? Low food. You're dangerously low on food. Well, that's nice to know. I didn't know that already, but thanks for telling me now. I definitely do. If you could come and haul the steel, thank you. Don't particularly want my relatively limited resource getting burnt to the ground, as that would be relatively undesirable. And by relatively, I mean that would suck every single bag of lemons that has ever been known to mankind. I think we're gonna use this general construction right here as a bit of a template. This, like, imagine this is the upper right-hand corner. We'll come down, there will be another one over here, another one over here, and we'll build a square central region around that. It should be all kinds of lovely, and you should just be building this straight away as soon as you harvest this tree. No, you're not. You're gonna get straight off the bed, aren't you? You dang lazy piece of crap. David, what are you doing? Stargazing, that's fine. You know, giant fire coming to burn down the world. Don't worry about that. But when it comes to stargazing, boy howdy, you got that covered. This is also actually gonna burn down the world. Just not my world. Just not Wayne's world. It's gonna burn down the other worlds, sure, but not Wayne's world. Freaking, you actually climbed over the person instead of, oh, you silly man. Why would you climb over the man instead of just, I don't know, not climbing over the man, going on the floor? I mean, this is what it's there for, but, you know, to each his own, I guess. But you should really consider not crawling over people, just because of the sheer amount of rage it will probably yeah. I can English, don't worry. Ooh, can't, I really can't though, but you really can. Oh, the frames. It does appear to be stopping the wildfire. The wildfire. I don't know if it's gonna, like, come over and, like, loop around. That would really suck, though. It is actually killing my frame rate. It is dying out. You can see the little patches in the center where it's losing fuel and starting to actually, like, disintegrate on itself. I gotta say, like, a nice, good bit of rain would be lovely at this particular time. If you could moisture that. If you could manage. Manage is what I mean. What are you doing? What was that? . 1 colonist idle. What? Skill too low. How about you? Not assigned to constructing. Let's rectify that, shall we? Look at this. Everyone can construct. Anyone can cook. That's the reason things were not getting constructed in the time period they were supposed to. That's because we literally. Oh, okay. You're gonna get right on top of that. Okay, that's not really what I needed you to do, but okie dokie. Things are gonna get built very quickly now. Unfortunately. Why are you cutting down the tree instead of building? I don't know, deconstructing the wall or doing the other thing? Have you heard of multi-thread mode? What is multi-thread mode? Also, hello, Dean, Dan, Duniel, Mascus. Yeah, it's not looking too good. We might want to localize this area over here and put out the fire. Not heard of multi-thread mode. What is multi-thread mode? Okay. Deconstruct that, and we're going to build a copy of this wall. Right like that. I'm going to put some floors. Right like that. And it's going to be beautiful. I'm going to love myself forever, and we're going to have lovely friends with parties. And it won't spoil for over a decade. Spoils in over a decade. Multi-thread mode reduces lag. Is that a setting? Mod settings. Add name. Fahrenheit. Development mode. UI scale. Music. Keyboard. Yeah, it doesn't really appear to be in the settings though. If you could like tell me where to find it at, that'd be great. This is actually incredibly designated. It is raining, which is nice. Thank you, RNGesus, for smiling upon me this day. RimWorld will be able to optimize what you have in your PC. Really? That does sound like it would be something very useful, and something that I would also be looking greatly forward to. Is it out now? Can I have it, please? Will you be mine? Power. So it is connected there, but I'm just going to go ahead and do a little bit of booba right there. A little booba there. The mod in the workshop. I've never messed with anything in the Steam workshop as of late. There's a raid that is really bad. A group of pirates from the Black Rapiers have arrived. They're attacking immediately. By a group, you mean one person with a shiv, I'm going to assume? Yeah. Melee attacking cooler. That's the worst mistake of your life, good sir. You've just You go here. Ludovito. Go right over here. And you're going to cower in this corner. If he gets too close to that freaking melee... Actually, you're going to back up Mr. David. As this man who is, of course... Like, you'll be able to handle the lag in the late game. Okay, now, this is where you shine. Oh, that was a bad idea. Shouldn't have doubled back. Attack him. There we go. Well done, well done. No one was injured? No one was injured. You're going to melee attack this man. First, you're going to strip him of his clothing. You can be undrafted. You can be undrafted. Are you stripping this man of his clothing? Yep, you are. And then we're just gonna... You're gonna kill him till he's dead. Kill him till he's dead. And then we're gonna move his dead, rotting corpse over here. Zone area, dumping stockpile zone. Over here. We'll never have to look at him. Storage. Allow rotten. Corpses. No chunks, no apparel, no weapons. Only human corpses in this little stockpile zone. Over here. If you could finish melee attacking him. And then, no. If you could be undrafted and haul the corpse to the place, that would be lovely. 58 silver. I mean, no one got hurt. We may have wasted a few supplies on just the fact that, you know, he freaking kind of took out some of the stuff. We're also only on 5 meals. We really need to hunt very badly. Bit of silver knife. No one was really injured, and other than like one hit on a solar generator, say pretty bad. Low food. One colonist idle. David, you, my good friend, are going to go on a hunting escapade. You mean #1 hunter. Even though you're pretty trash. Gonna hunt some small game first. Start with some rabbits, you know, the usual. That is a rabbit. That is indeed a rabbit. You may hunt that rabbit. There's another rabbit. Look at that rabbit. Isn't it great? Don't you just wish you could eat him on a plate? Good, because that's what you're gonna do tonight. If you'd like to join me. Some, insert evil animal killing verse here. What am I? I'm looking for rabbits. I'm hunting for what? Are you actually a bear? You are actually a grizzly bear. There's a squirrel over here. We can hunt that. Start out. What is that? That'd be a stone. Don't need a stone, though. But tanks. There's a rat over here. Hunt that rat. There's a raccoon. Hunt that coon. Get that squeal. There's a boar over there. Not touching that. With a 10-foot stick. Some packaged survival meals. Boy, howdy am I going for that. Another stone. Bunch of burnt trees. 100 million silver. Okay, undraft. Hunting or Garatatat? You hunt that Garatatat. I mean, you probably are actually going to suck forever. And if you shoot this mega sloth again, he may murder you. Which would be something very undesirable by you in your current state. Yeah. Not fun to be murked by a giant sloth. If you could kill him. But like, if you kill him, what are you doing? You are also hunting. Seems legit. It is not a forbidden corpse. Well, you know, it might help if you're 14% chance. Why don't you move? I know this is a novel concept, but what if you move closer to the hair, and then you shoot at it? You could actually throw a bullet and be more accurate at this point. If ammo was a thing in this game, we would have none of it left because you would use it all on a single Gratatat rat. You've actually just given up on it. It is RimWorld. We're back on the RimWorld. I figured I'd switch it up a little bit. Been doing some Dead Cells. You know, did a little bit of Dead Cells. Recorded some Hollow Knight, some Pony Island. Don't forget about Enter the Gungeon. The OG game for me. Yeah. Got MVP like 4 times on what's the game? The shooty gun game. You know the one I'm talking about. Had MVP like 3 times on that today, which is pretty dank. Also, can I get a let's go? That'd be great. Are you going to? You are coming to get the Rebita, and then hull it to the place and distribute it up on the board and fry it up with a little bit of rice. It's all good. Look at this. Look at the blood everywhere. Isn't it just the most beautiful thing? If you would aim there's iron sights on the gun for a reason. I gotta say, shouldn't have to freaking give you an ACOG to hit your target. Please, if you could just hit the ting. This is actually not possible for you. Your shooting's getting better at this point, right? Well, you have gone to level 2. You are going up in experience. But I mean, you're still pretty bad. What is your percentage? I have no idea what any of these things mean. So bored. just got here, and it's not about. Just got here. Just got her. You're so bored. Just got her. So it's not about the video. Just got here, so it's not about the video. Okay. So you're bored because of where you're currently staying, not because of the stream. Good to know. It's okay, I didn't take it that way anyway. And even if I did, I thought you were actually going to melee attack the massive sloth creature, and I may have slaughtered you. You are slaughtering the creature that we hunted, though. Oh! No, you freaking... I will murk you. Run. Tiny puppy dog. Not like this. Kill him. Kill him. Hunters, come back. It must be killed. All hands on deck. Murder the freaking cougar. It touched my poopy dog. This is... I am going to die. I'm gonna die. You really should really... There we go. I am very hurt. He has scratched my front left big toe. I have big toes on the back, in case you were wondering. It's the most skill. Don't judge me. You will rest until you are all kinds of healed. Note to self, cougars are pests. They're very bad and not desirable for anyone. Stay away from them. Just, furniture. Can I get an animal sleeping spot, like, right by my bed? The dingle scrat. Okay. David, come here. Hare, come here. Okay. You guys, chill. David, what is your medicinal? Your medicinal is 2. What about you, Hare? Medicinal is none. DeVito, please tend to me, for I am in dire need of some medical assistance. Also, the poopy dog's in dire need of medical assistance. If you could help poor puppy dog. But if you what are you doing? How are you this bad at shooting? You have a bolt action rifle. It shouldn't be that difficult. Let's see, how am I doing? Okay, good thing, none of them are severe. I am in extreme pain, probably from the literal mauling that just took place upon my body. Hair. We'll never do doctoring. What about David? Can you tend to Alina? I do not want to lose my puppy dog. As much as I do like having food in the pantry, I'd rather keep my dog alive. I think, oh, yeah. I was about to say, I think Hare's just given up on the hunting aspect of life and has decided to go to mining, but I was wrong. This makes me sad. Tending to little bit puppy dog. How you doing? Lots of pain. Nothing. Moderate blood loss. Bite in the neck from a cougar. Goodness gracious, that thing went super aggressive on us. Straight for the kill. David, would you be a deer and haul... This should be able to store corpses of the animal variety. David, would you please haul the cougar corpse? You rest until you're healed. We'll deal with your food in just a freaking second. Here we go. Feed the meats to the man. Hare is just completely oblivious. David's actually, like, more empathetic currently in this situation than Hare is, and David's a psychopath who feels no empathy. So that says something about Hare, if you know what I mean. Hint, hint. Probably gonna kill us all in our sleep, which would really suck. Okay, we're good. What do we do? Okay, you're injured. Got some food in you. Got some food in your belly. I got some food in me. I am experiencing acute pain, though. Probably from the fact that I got mauled by a cougar. Honestly, though, average day in RimWorld, so I don't really see what the problem is. There's nothing morally wrong with a cougar coming up and attacking you. Nothing wrong at all. I can't possibly see anything going wrong with that at all. And you got a squirrel to the stockpile zone. That's very good. It's going to be very helpful in producing the meals for us. How is the rice coming along? 25% grown. That is not really very promising. Potatoes is actually growing a lot faster. It doesn't say that it's in an improper environment. Okay, this one's 80% grown. Never mind. Perhaps some of the rice just got planted a lot later than the rest. Never mind. I was reading the chart wrong. These are 50% grown. These are 80% grown. Perhaps this is the ideal climate for rice, which really would kind of make sense, being as rice's ideal climate, as it is found, is in the wetlands of China and in other eastern countries. Just in case you wanted to know. I'm going to speed through the night, just so we don't have to worry about all this trash. By this trash, I mean my life currently exists in a realm of trash, but don't mind it. It's perfectly fine. 5 watching now. That is pretty dank. So Randy, how's your trip to Colorado going so far? Disease, infection. Justin got sick from infection. The infection is in her torso. Ensure you have a medical bed and doctor. Make sure that Justin gets proper treatment and spends as much time in bed as possible. Shoulder. Minor infection, but if we tend to it right straight away. What are you doing? Cheering up patient. How about you be a doctor? You will never doctor. Okay, well, I guess we're waiting for David to get up. Which will be any freaking second now. Just give it a second. Cheering me up? Yeah, as you do. Hey, David, how about you come and tend to the infection that's developing in my shoulder currently? If you could, that'd be lovely. And as I figured, we were going to need the medicine not for the things that I wanted it to be for. I wanted medicine to be for the freaking raids. The glorious triumphs coming over our enemies that we really did nothing to deserve. But no. Instead, we're using medicine on cougar attacks. Because Cougar got a bit snackish and decided that it would be a good idea to try to do a little bit of a health food snack upon our healthy little baby dog. And I thought this wasn't a good idea, so I ran out there with a plasteel shiv, started stabbing the thing in the face. It was mauling me left, right, and center, freaking tearing my face off. And then I killed it with nothing but my bare hands, and also a shiv. Shiv was probably really helpful in that situation. I will actually be fine, though. Look at this. 20% immunity. I cannot die. Multiple times I tried to fall asleep in the car, but every time, about to enter a deep sleep, someone interrupted your sleep attempt. Sounds like every single time I've ever tried to take a road trip with any member of my family. Low joy source. Need joy source even. Not even low joy source, just no joy source at all. It's like that oyster source. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get that out. Get some future construction going. This isn't necessarily super pertinent, but if we get these things up, it would be very beneficial to the colony. 9 by X. The freaking thing is in the way. That annoys me greatly. It's okay though, because being annoyed is part of life, I guess. Maybe, sometimes. Depends on what life you're living. If you're living a life where you don't get annoyed, please send me an invite. If I could live a life where I don't get annoyed, that would be incredibly lovely. But I don't. Which kind of sucks. Also, my Minecraft OCD has kicked in here. One time you called me, the next time we stopped at a gas station. We got to the hotel. Someone needed a drink. Passed up the front of the car. Cold water got poured on you. Oh my. It sounds like you've had a very tragic, traumatic day. I wish you the best of luck in the Colorado Mafonias. Because that's where you are. You're Colorado Mafonia currently. Minor brake risk on DeVito. What is wrong with your face, David? You should be happy. Look at this glorious colony you're living in. I mean, it's not too glorious just yet. But boy, howdy. When it starts, it ain't never gonna stop. We're gonna have glory greatest colony left, right, and center. You won't even know what to do. You're gonna have so many good, joyous times spent in this area. Heat wave. Wave of heat decimates the land. That is really bad. Why would you do this to me? That would explain why you didn't really sound too enthusiastic whenever I told you about my stupid Steam purchase, though. Which makes sense. I apologize for that in advance. I really wasn't trying to do that. I wasn't purposely trying to, you know, annoy the heck out of you. Let's see. How am I doing? Healing pretty well. I do need tending to, though. Like, toot sweet. This guy has got it covered. Gonna have a few scars on the little puppy dog, but I guess scars are part of life. Scars tell stories, and we're being able to harvest all the lovely food from the harvest, which is great. Get some of that rice pouring straight in. Absolutely wonderful. Harvest failed. That's really bad. If you could just not leave the rice out in the rain, that'd probably be good. Soggy rice isn't necessarily the most desirable meal to have on your platter. What are we looking at? We're looking at a few animals. By few, I mean 5 animals. 2 4x4 things of rice. Miscellaneous stuff here and there. Probably some berries, if you know. A few little berries here and there. A bunch of sleep. I look like I have finally stopped bleeding, which is excellent. Major infection. That is really bad. I am ahead of I'm ahead of it killing me though, which is good. I'm 81% immune and it's 72% to killing me. I do appear to be keeping up with it though. Actually, I think I'm outrunning it currently, which is good. A little bit of pain. Also, I'm gonna die of a heat stroke. That's not gonna happen. Not on my watch. Let's get some... temperature. Say cooler. Let's cool this whole area. Freeze. We get some powwow running down here. I'm gonna like this little modular system right here. Hair. Heat stroke. Severe illness. I have an extreme illness. Needs tending like right now. Okay, David, tend to me right now. I know you're making that little thing that's gonna keep me from dying of a heat stroke, which would be lovely, but I don't want to die from an infection either. I've got this. I will become immune. 3, 2, mental break daze. Hair is wandering in a mental daze. Developed immunity. Okie dokie. Look. Good. Eat some freaking food. No. You're constructing the wires, which is what we need. Good, good, good. What is this thing at? 70 degrees. Okay. Hair. Initial heat stroke. Not that bad. You are losing consciousness, though, as you do in a heat stroke. Get the food put up. Getting walls built straight away into the next area. Hey, David. Yeah, build that real quick. Can you... David, can you haul this herbal medicine real fast? Be lovely. I am straight on to making more food. Where did the rice go? Was all that rice put into food? Good lord, that was quick. Butcher the creature. Make another room. I don't really know what I'm going to use these rooms for. I need a room for Joy. Probably independent bedrooms would be nice. Colonists would probably like that. Hair's still wandering around in a crazy daze. Which is not really what we need right now. At all. Okay. 7 meals. Good. Not so good on the side of the fact that we have a whole bunch of stuff in here we can't really use. Medicine, food, raccoon. We're gonna have to set some more hunt orders. As much as I hate it, we're gonna have to hunt some raccoons. Let's see. There's a bunny rabbit over here. There's a raccoon over here. There is a turkey over here. I'm sorry, mate. Just go be done. Unfortunately, a boar. You want to play this game? Well, I'm terribly sorry. Can't just gift this game to you. If I could, I would 100% it and be like, here you go. But I can't, Randy. I'm sorry. There's another boar over here. Ooh, I really hope this doesn't backfire on us. We do not have the time nor the resources to give towards medicinal aid. An emu over here. Those are such freaking pests. Deconstruct the spaceship chunk. More compacted machinery over here, along with a limestone wall. It's another ship chunk that we should disconstruct. A lot of herbal medicine. Harvest, harvest, harvest. We'll harvest you. We'll wait for the rest of them to be fully grown. Okay. Escape pod! You've detected an escape pod that's crashed nearby. If anyone survived the impact, they'll be badly wounded. Dark Eye. Death Jacket. That is such a cool name. But do you live good? You are actually not worth saving. You are not... What is a tibia? The heck is a tibia? Yeah, you're not worth saving, sorry. You're actually incapable of everything humanly possible to be incapable of. But thanks anyway. David, what are you doing? Hunting wild boar. Screech! Screech! You're getting better at shooting, which is good. Oh, that boar tried to attack and then was like, nah. I ain't having none of that at all, ever. Taking the boar down. Gonna blap him a few more times. Finish the punk off. Gonna haul it back to base camp, as you do. I'm still over here. Look at all this meat! That's really good. Got like 10 meals right there. And some more on the stove. Look at all this random assorted meats. Going back out. Should be cooling off now. It is indeed cooling off. Still 109 degrees Fahrenheit. Major break risk on David. David, what is wrong? Very hot, awful barrack. Feeling terrible, ugly environment. Joy deprived, slept in the heat. Ate without a tail. Lots of those things are going to be rectified by the time that you go to bed tonight. You got a nice cool bed waiting for you. Minor break risk on David. Well, it's not as hot anymore, which is good. Hair is still actually going insane. Some steel over here and some gold. That's let's go. That's let's go worthy. Let's see. Boomalopes. A boar over here that can get hunted, son. David, what are you doing? Resting. Let's see how much of these debuffs actually go away. Your mood is increasing. You look happier. Okay, so you're not very hot. You still are joy deprived, but you know that is what you are working on, right? Quite literally right now. You're still wandering around in a psychopathic state. That's fine though, because you're pretty close to base camp. So when you do finally come to your senses, you won't be miles away and at risk of dying. You probably are still at risk of dying though, just because you're wandering around and it's 100 degrees outside in the shade at night. So if you could not wander around when it's actually 110 degrees in the shade at night, that'd be lovely. Starvation. Hair is starving. Well, you know, if you would get out of your psychopathic state, you wouldn't be starving nearly as much, I gotta say. It would really help. These heal roots be harvested? They can. All of this natural herbal medicine. Also, a freaking turkey. Another one. Take that. Eat it all up. I am sleeping in the barracks. By the barracks, I mean the refrigerator. A villager named Croto has arrived and has joined the colony. She is a music lover. Oh boy, do I know who this sounds like. Randy, would you like to be a music lover? You are 10 at artistic, incapable of nothing. You are an optimist. You are a cannibal. No. Hair trigger at all time. First to break in any tough situation. See, I know you're not a cannibal, but I can see you being an optimist sometimes. Also, we can't just send this lady away, so we're kind of screwed. This is going to be Randy. This is Randy. Character? Rename colonist. This is Mr. Randy. Actually, you know what? This is a girl, so it fits your actual name better, which is Katniss. Carolina Katniss Platoe. Platoe. Sounds French. But dude, you're a music lover, so like, that's like your dream, right? Totally. Dope. Let's see. Immediately goes for a nice little jacket. Goes to dig it. Compacted steel as well. Hair is still wandering around in a mental state and may very well actually just die. Malnutrition and heat stroke. You got to be the optimist. One. Oh, wait. Hold up. I'm very confused. Hold up. Doop, doop, dooba doop, dooba 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 doop. Immortal. Okay, so that's. Okay, so the one at the end of your name. Got to be optimistic. You gotta be optimistic to live on people meat. Okay, I understand what you said now. Also, hello, Mr. Immortal. Welcome to the stream. I'm today's host, Mr. Squishafly. Unfortunately, mental break days. David is wandering around in a psychopathic state. That is not good. Probably because it's... Actually, it's not bad indoors. And here's freaking 105. It's like 44 degrees in here. This little thing cannot keep up, which means its meat is going to spoil. So we're going to have to crank up the electric usage. Unfortunately, today I am not joined by any co-hosts. One of them is off in a freaking another state. One of them's just not feeling up to streaming right now. I don't know if it's like a personal thing he's going through, or maybe he's just not feeling like streaming right now, so he's not streaming with me. Got another friend. I think he's actually watching the stream. So I'm just kind of stuck here commentating on my own. Which I gotta say, I don't believe I'm too bad at. But I really would like to have friends. Friends are nice. Chop wood order. Randy, what are you doing? Digging at compacted steel. Unfortunately, wait, no. Are you good at melee? You're okay at melee. You're okay. They got horseshoes or other entertainment. They do not have horseshoes or other entertainment. Should I add horseshoes and or other entertainment? Is this going to be mutually beneficial for everyone? Hair is no longer wandering in a psychopathic state. Well, crap, now we gotta go and get her. Rescue Hare. Randy, would you please come and pick up the riffle? No. Can you haul the Steel Gladius now? At least you're trying to be funny. I do. I try to be funny. Little by little, maybe my jokes will actually get better at a time. Oh, you dumb man. Oh, you dumb man, of course. They're joy deprived because I haven't given them a joy source. How the actual heck did I not see that? I actually feel like I may be of a mentally retarded state, which is not which I am not using as a condescending term. I am merely saying the obvious of what it appears that I am currently. Positive stats help cover negative stats. Well, don't I feel like I have just been graced by the gods of YouTube by someone who actually knows what the heck they're doing? Would be lovely. Hair. How you doing? Malnutrition. That is pretty bad. David is still wandering. Okay, you put that stuff over there. Can you come feed? Can you come feed? Will you not do the medicinals? Can you come feed Hair? Doctor? I'm a doctor. Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you. You could always use the puns. That's what I think. On the edge. No. Okay. Look. This is a medical bed now. You need to prioritize. Okay, no. You're not injured. Why are you sleeping then? Ha, you ain't Gary the gaming yourself. It's just an observation. Punny is somewhat of punishments for others. Every single time you use the same joke over and over, you physically punishing my soul by beating the pain into me. Just so you know, Randy. Little by little, the jokes are getting less funny. I gotta say. I'm sorry, but they are. Really need to work on some more of those punishments. Because I gotta say, I think that all these bad jokes are really taking a punishing break on your soul. They're really hurting your mental stability. Why are you eating in the cooler? Of all places to eat. Low food. That's nice. Can I have not low food, though? That would be very nice if you could if you could give me not low food though. That'd be lovely. Come on, come on. There we go. I hate my chat sometimes. It just doesn't want to stay in the right place. What is that? David, are you good yet? No? Still wondering about a mental state? You should really stop that. Nobody needs to think it's funny about the teller. I hate that you were agreeing with Randy at this point. Harry's wandering around in a psychopathic state. The final straw was rebuffed by David. Okie dokie. Well, it doesn't appear like you're wandering around in a mental state right now. It kind of just looks like you're a little bit stressed and you're kind of suffering from malnutrition. I would highly advise getting a little bit of nom-nom food in your belly. Also, you have nowhere to sleep. Okay, this is... You're going to get drafted, undrafted, and you're going to go sleep in a bed, since apparently David is just going to wander around like a little baby psychopath. Because that's currently what he is. He's a literal psychopath. So, him being of the psychopathic state tells me that currently he's not going to be needing a bed anytime soon. Unfortunately, I do need a bed sometime soon, because we have more colonists now, which means that we need to have more trees, which means that we're probably getting to the point of the game where we need to actually manually assign people to do certain things. Unfortunately, I don't particularly want to do that because in the past I have not been too terribly skillful with that. Those are already set to be mine. Let's set to be mine just like that. Boom! There we go. Buy more crops and make more crops and make a farmer prioritize. Okie dokie. Dry thunderstorm. That is really bad. Stop. Okay, where's the lightning? Striking. That's pretty bad. I think we're going to build two large farms right here and right here with a stone floor over here. Heat wave is over. Holla freaking Luya. David, if you get burnt to the ground by the fiery ashes of God, I will not come and save you at this particular point in time. We are going to put a growing zone here, like 5 by 9. We'll set this to rice, baby. Ice, rice, baby. Okay, put a little bit of wooden floors down too. Just like this. Give it a good little bit of flooring. Is it raining? Is it raining? It is raining. That is very good. Thank you. Thank you, RNGesus. Okay. Hey, are you good now? It is auto-saving. I actually thought the game crashed there. Major break risk upon David. Should probably make those joy things. You know, like now. Also, we do need to set a priority for more wood cutting. Wood, all the wood. I need to chop it all down now. We can also go for stone cutting, but I'm not particularly interested. What is that? It's the party! Justin is throwing a party. Everyone who goes will gain joy and social energy, and a lasting positive mood boost. That's pretty cool. We having the party in the freezer? It's pretty cool. And the psychic smooth. Dang, things are just going all kinds of happy for me right now. I feel like the lovely man. Hip hip hooray. I feel like the lovely man. Hip hip hooray. Do you have a fridge with the area for the AC to keep food cold? Table and chairs is a social spot at times. The table with your head on female gender. I think we only have 2 of the Famale brand, which is kind of bad. We'll make our little social area. What is happening over here? I'm actually clueless. David, what are you doing? Sleeping on the ground. How about you come chop these trees and build your bed? Let's get some furniture. Let's get a 2x2 table, put it in this corner. Get some chars. Char. Look at those very poorly placed chars. Charizards. Need joy source. Well, we're trying to build it. Party is finished. Not attended, though. But are you happy now? Psychic Smooth attended party. Yeah. You had a good time at that party. That's good. Party's good. We have so many random textiles. What are you doing? You actual madman. Cease what you crazy man. Okay, we're gonna quickly do a bit of assignment on the work and sleep schedule. Is anyone here a night owl? Let's check that real fast, just to make sure. A wimp, nervous, neurotic brawler, psychopath, trigger happy, violent optimist, and a cannibal. So, there's a no. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours of work. Just like that. Do a little bit of a joy period right here. A little bit of a joy period whenever they wake up. Some more work like this. Then a little bit of time for anything. Just for a little bit. One should be close to food so they will walk to the table. Ooh, see, that's a bit of a problem because my fridge is over here, but my table and stuff's going to be down here. I guess we'll solve it if it comes to that, which I'm going to hope it doesn't. Getting to work on these other buildings, which is good. We do need to assign someone to plant cutting more than anything else. So we're going to have, you can be plant cutter. You can be #1 miner. You can be #1 constructor. No, I'll be #1 cook. You will be... Okay, cancel that. I'll be #2 constructor. Hauling should just be like a 2 for everyone. Also, firefighting should be a #1 priority. Doctor, patient should be a #1 priority as well. Just so you don't, go about dying. Because whenever you die, that's bad. You are, like, a lot happier now. Probably just due to the psychic soothe. Got a bunch of steel as well. Actually, how much steel do we have? We're using it up pretty quickly, I gotta say. Which kind of does suck. But I mean, if we're using it on things that are actually useful, I don't really see what the issue would be. The issue would be nothing for me. Put another AC unit over here. Look at that. And these we might just like connect with a vent. There's a thought for you. Connect the doohickey majiggies with a ventilation system. Is the growing zones down here done? It's not done. We needed to assign someone to growing. Grow. You seem to be better at it than everyone else, so we'll put you as a mining on a bit of a hold. We'll put, like, you at mining a bit more. Everyone is pretty bad at everything, but the good thing is I don't think anyone's incapable of anything. Which is always a plus because... Can we build this wooden wall, please? It's actually taken way longer than it ever should have. David, if you don't want to sleep in the cooler, you may consider, making your bed. And I don't mean making your bed as in, like, how your mother tells you to make your bed. I mean make your bed as in physically gather the wood, the nails, blacksmith them all together, and make your bed. It's a good amount of wood down here as well. Squeal! Any other little bitty bits of game for me to kill? Deconstruct the ship a chunk. Squirrel. Little bit of a squirrel. Where could I find some other things that are going to be useful in my walk of life? 21 meals, which is quite nice. I should probably actually beef this up a little bit because we do have 40 colonists, and whenever winter sets in, if we do just so happen to have a cold front, we would like to be mentally and physically prepared for that. Everyone is doing a lot better after attending that party, though. I, as you all know, am such a party animal. Totes, pressure party animal. This thing is actually going to, like, reach the world border and leave. Some people just be lazy who needs a bed. Exactly. I personally only sleep 6 hours every 24 hours. Because of my super advanced sleep schedule. AKA a 30-minute power nap to keep me going in the day and coffee 3 times a day. because of that dank schedule. Hey, Immortal, you need a bed. You don't get a bed, Randy. You're not allowed. Immortal, you're a relatively new person, and I have never seen you on the stream before, so I'm gonna assume that you're brand new. What do you think of having at the end of actual like proper edited videos? What do you think of having a Star Wars style thank you to recent subscribers and loyal people scroll across the screen? So like scroll across the screen in the Star Wars style where it's angled down and then going up this way. And then for about 3 seconds into that, have it shrink down to the corner of the screen. And then have video suggestions over here for stuff that you can click. And then other YouTuber suggestions over here. And, you know, like the whole Facebook and, like, social media stuff, Discord server and all that goodness. What do you think of that? Do you think it's a good idea to implement that into the last few seconds of your video? Or do you think it would be better to spend my time doing something else? Oh, but first, drink the milk. Gotta get them muscles and bones big and strong. Also, does milk affect your bones more or your muscles more? There's a rabbit literally just asking to die. Also, these potato plants are almost done being nice and grown. I don't know why that decided to die. It's a bit odd. It's also very fuggy. Very foogy. Anything helps doing videos is a lot of work. It is a lot of work. And I do actually enjoy doing videos a lot more. Not necessarily a lot more than doing streams, because I like having the time, I like being able to interact with people as they're doing it. How many people, question is how many people actually use it? What are you talking about? How many people actually use what? That wasn't my question. That is a raid. A group of tribespeople from the White Stream Nation have arrived. They'll be tagging immediately. One person with a short bow. I could use that short bow, bro. It's really foggy though, so I don't know how that's going to affect my accuracy. We'll see if it enters from top or bottom, and then we'll assess and put up our people as necessary. He is going up top, so we're going to get those people with the weapons. Hair, where is your firearm? Okay, you've got a pistole, and you have a musket, so you'll go here, and David will go like, there's pretty much no cover, so we'll just stick you over there. Should be able to make it in time. Yeah, there we go. Okay, David, you're going to be used as the distraction, I'm sorry to say, but you're going to run as fast as you can. Don't let him catch you. By the way, he do be the gingerbread man. Go melee attack this guy, actually. I say that. You ain't never scared. You ain't never scared, never scared, never scared. Trauma? What? David's brain injury has caused her to develop strange... savant? What is a savant? If it isn't there, nobody would click on things you want. Exactly. So it would be, statistically speaking, it would be better to have it there than to not have it there. You two are just freaking fist fighting it. I say, you back up to like here. Or you could just straight up murk the dude with a freaking musket shot to the face. That works as well. Could you strip this man of his clothing? Are you going to strip him? You are stripping him. Okay, now you are carrying him. Cannibal? Camel hair, not cannibal. Tribal wear. Camel hair tribal wear. That's a mouthful if I've ever heard of one. And I have heard of some mouthfuls before. DeVito. Come and rest until you be of the fully healed. Savant is like super smart. David. But what does this mean? Manipulation affects social interaction. 30% of your blood has been lost, but, you know, no immediate danger. Should probably get to that bed, and then I should probably immediately heal you with the medicinal abilities of, me. Right-click, please. Prioritize tending to David the Quack. Also the Psychopath. Also the Optimist. Wait, did you just consume the human corpse? Oh, no, you're like way down there. Never mind, never mind, never mind. David's actually still like remarkably happy. If you strip a person before they die, the clothes won't have a negative effect. Not always possible. Yes, that is what I did first. I stripped him of his clothes. That's actually why I stripped him of his clothes first. Last time I played through this, I learned that if someone wears dead man's clothes, they're really not happy about it. So I decided that, you know, strip them before they die. They're technically not dead man's clothes, and it worked. And I was very happy about this. I'm getting pretty good at cooking. Just saying. Probably because that's been what 90% of this colonist experience has been, for me specifically. Where is it? Okay, so David's in bed. Hopefully not going to die of a terrible illness. Illness. Oh, my name is Jeff. I'm going to die of a terrible illness here pretty soon. Wish me luck. Goodbye. Who's mining? Randy is mining. No injuries. Okay, what are you doing? You are cloud watching. Okay. That's cool, I guess. Prioritize better meals. I do not have a rice, like, a food product yet, though. We are working on that, and I will prioritize better meals after I have a substantial source of meat and vegetables as well. Thank you for reminding me, good sir. Unfortunately, currently, I cannot because, you know, I seem to be lacking in the vegetation department. Wearing dead man human clothes, double the grossness. No joke. I would not want to wear dead man's clothes if it was a life or death. Actually, if it was a life or death situation, I would definitely wear a dead man's clothes. You're going to bed. See you later. Goodbye. Enjoy your time in the lovely place of California, Colorado's. California. You can set a recipe. Can you? Bills? Add bill. Cook fine meal. Details? Only meat? Okay. Do 10 times? I don't really know. I didn't know you could set a recipe. That's ingenious. Thank you for that. I'm actually probably about to end the stream, though, because I do have a few other things that I need to get done before I waddle off to bed. 2 people are mining, which is good. Crew of travelers from the common nation of rain are passing by. That's good. Don't have anything to trade, or we can just murk them. Steel club. Steel mace. We could murk them with our far superior ranged weapons. Devato, how is your illness coming? Trauma savant. Probably butchering that. You have no hearing. Are you deaf? Well, that would suck if you're deaf. Like, that would really suck if you're deaf. I can definitely see what I can definitely see why that would affect your social abilities. Hardy har har, I'd be good at jokes sometimes. Not really. Well, I think it's about to autosave, and I really don't care if it's gonna autosave, because I can freaking autosave anytime I want. Look at this. Save. We're gonna name this stream. We're gonna name Plain Hope by the Plain Stream. That's what it's gonna be called. We're gonna save that. We're not gonna worry about overwriting current saves. I'm gonna quit to the main menu, and I'm going to wish you all adieu by saying thank you guys so much for watching. And if you liked the video, be sure that if you can trap them without making them mad, when they die, keep their stuff. Got it. So I would just have to get them in a certain place and then trap them there. talk to you about that on tomorrow's stream if you're here. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you liked the video, be sure to leave a like. It tells me that what I'm doing is appreciated, and if you want to see more content like this, regular little videos, funny little things, you know, I'm constantly trying to improve as you do, as you're moving up in the YouTube world. Trying to make my stream better, trying to make commentary better, trying to make videos better, pretty much just trying to get everything better across the board, because, you know, the better stuff I can make, the better experience y'all can have watching it. And until next time, I'll see you on the flip side. Bye-bye.